time to get in the room and we're going to get started. This video is about staying on your path, guys. Staying on the path, the spiritual path. I'm going to get some people time in the room and we're going to give people time to get in the room and we're going to get started. I hope y'all doing well out there. I just woke up from a little nap. Every time I wake up, my throat really, really hurts. So I took 2 of the last ibuprofen that I had. My glasses is all oily. We're going to give people time to get in the room and we're going to get started, guys. This is called staying on your path, no matter what life is giving you or taking away from you, because that's a better choice of words. No matter what life is giving you or taking away from you, stay on your path. And you guys have helped remind me of the mission at hand. Nobody said this was going to be easy. Blinded by the truth, what's going on? I appreciate you. What is that? What's that? Hey, Beta. We're going to wait for some people to get in. I don't have anybody today to thank for contributions to the channel, which is okay. Maybe I'll get some new contributors today. I'm gonna wait till I get to a certain amount of people, and then we're gonna get the party started. I've been okay. I just woke up, and I just took the last 2 of my ibuprofen because you know I'm out of the pain pills. So and whenever I wake up, my throat bothers me, and then right to this ear. The ibuprofen helps take away that pain that's coming through the ear. So I just took my last 2 a few minutes ago. I just took the last 2 of my ibuprofen a few minutes ago, so it usually takes about 20 minutes for the ibuprofen starts talking. Is this mod talk? I don't understand what mod talk is. What is mod talk, blinded by the truth? But I do appreciate you, LJ. We're talking about staying on your path. This is Chosen Ones educating and informing each other of narcissistic abuse and our spiritual journey that we're on this planet, and some of the pitfalls and destruction tactics that people use to try to get you from being close to the Most High, because a lot of people down here pretend that they're children of the Most High, but they're actually not. They're working for the enemy. We got enough people, guys. We're going to get started, guys. I appreciate all you guys being here. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video content with whoever may need it, guys. Once you come in, if you could hit the thumbs up in the video, it lets YouTube know it's a good video. It recommends it to others. If you can contribute to the channel, I don't know what a mod talk is either, blinded by the truth. If you can contribute to the channel, guys, I really wish you would. It would be greatly appreciated. Down in the description of the video, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways to contribute. Cash App being $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. Arsenal is the best. I appreciate the subscription, guy. I appreciate it. We're not talking about drug use. I just took ibuprofen. I have throat cancer. Blinded by the truth. Go ahead and get rid of LJ. This is some trash. I don't have time for losers. These trolls like to get in, guys. Don't pay them no mind. Anyway, talking about drug users. I just took ibuprofen because my ear is bothering me. Because when I wake up, the cancer immediately goes into the ear canal. And sometimes up here. But you got people who say stupid stuff just to get a reaction out of people. That's one of them guys. Don't pay them no mind. I'm doing okay, Indian guy. Appreciate you being here. Anybody that's subscribed, guys, don't forget to share this content with your people on your social media formats that you like, guys. So go ahead and share that. Yeah, guys. And don't forget to hit a thumbs up in the video as you come in. Go ahead and get rid of them. This is not about drug use. I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I have no idea what that is. That's the second one. I have no idea what they're talking about. Apparently, ibuprofen is a big thing because I take ibuprofen because I have throat cancer. You can't really get mad at this kind of stupid stuff. You can only laugh. The only thing that was bothering me is that I just woke up and my ear kind of hurts from the cancer. Anyway, guys, this is about staying on your path. See, a lot of people, there's churches on every corner in every black neighborhood. I am monetized, guys. I am monetized. A lot of people, there's churches in every corner of every black neighborhood because they use church as a hustle. So with the amount of churches that are in the world, a lot of people think that everybody out here is looking for God. And this could be farthest from the truth, because a lot of people are not looking for God. A lot of people will go with whatever deity, whether it's God or Satan, that gives them a comfortable life. If they can have a comfortable life with no problems and be able to live the way they want to, do whatever they want to, they will worship that God. But as the Bible says, no person can have two masters. You will love one and hate the other. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, bro, Stevens. I appreciate you. So this is what it comes down to, because I was misled to thinking that all black people, or not all black people, but a lot of people who go to church love God. They don't. They don't. They love whatever deity gives them the easiest life. And unfortunately, that's going to be Satan. Because Satan is trying to win souls over. God knows he got the grand prize. God knows that what he's offering is so beautiful and so righteous and so loving that human beings could never fathom what he has going on in heaven. So to live and walk by God is very difficult. It's very difficult, because you're going to win the grand prize if you succeed. And that's what we chosen ones are trying to do down here. We're trying to succeed and not let life beat us or handle us. We're trying to come in, stay righteous, stay in love with God, stay in love with the kingdom, and battle through whatever is going on down here, so that we can get to the grand prize, which is God in heaven. Satan wants to win people over. So what he does is he sends people into your life to make your life hard, so that you'll lose faith in God and go to him. And if that doesn't work, he will try to bribe you by giving you things that would make you think that all you have to do is behave in a certain way and life will be easy for you and you'll get whatever you want. Now, mind you, this does fool a lot of people. A lot of people who are down here who just want to live and everything be easy. They don't really want to put in any work. The devil can actually win their souls because they don't want to work anyway. See, now, after you go no contact with a person that you know you needed to cut off, it's evident you know you need to cut this person off. They are not right. You cut them off. Narcissists like to hang on and they like to wait. It's like, you know how girls play double dutch where they turning a rope and they're standing on the side going like this, trying to get their rhythm to match the jump rope rhythm? Narcissists do this shit. They stand on the side. They done did you foul. They done did some fuck shit. You done cut them off. Or you just went no contact, blocked their number and all of that good shit. What they gonna do is stand on the side waiting for a reason to jump back in. Or they're gonna act like they ran into you in a public place when they've been pretty much had you on their radar and they're trying to have a chance encounter with you so they can get back in to your life. They want to assume that you forgot how they move, how two-faced and backstabbing they really, really are. So they're standing on the side of your life, watching your life like the girls turning the rope and jump and double dutch. And the narcissist is on the side waiting to get back involved. Now, the narcissist will wait until you got a lot of shit going on in your life. Personal, professional. So you got sick kids. Family member passed, family member dealing with a health crisis. Whatever it is that is taking high priority in your life, the narcissist is going to use that as the opportune time to come after you. Because you're so busy and so focused on your life, they're going to try to sneak back into your life so they can finish what the fuck they started. That's what they want to do. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to admit fault. They actually are like allergic to admitting the law. Allergic to admitting where they went wrong at. To them, they ain't never did wrong. To everybody else in the world, they can see this bitch ain't shit and that they ain't did nothing right. So what they're doing is they're sitting on the side of your life trying to time when is the best time to come back into your life where they won't have to admit that they're a terrible human being. They can jump right back into the rhythm of your life and continue treating you like trash. Go ahead, ask me the question, Bada Room. Bada Boom, go ahead and ask me the question. This is what they do. They don't want to apologize. They want to pick up right where they left off. But they think as a chosen one, we forgot that they ain't shit. They think we forgot the foul shit they did to us. The snake shit that they did to us. Chosen ones, we don't have to admit every argument or bad discussion or sideways thing that they did. We do remember. We remember everything they did. We remember what they said. We remember when we were optimistic about a future goal and they did everything they could to piss on it. Oh, we remember it. We're just not going to call it up. But that does not mean that we forgot. See, narcissists love that fake narcissistic amnesia where they pretend like, why you acting funny? I'm not acting funny. Bitch, you move like a snake. So I cut your ass off. I'm not acting funny. I don't want anybody around me that I can't trust. You guys are probably the same way. You don't want somebody around you can't trust. Somebody where you out there in the world trying to conquer life and they sitting on the side waiting for you to go through hard times so they can pop back up into your life to cause more trauma or more drama. Because your life is going somewhere. Theirs ain't going nowhere, so they got nothing but fucking time to worry about what you doing. Because yesterday in a narcissist's life still looks like fucking yesterday. Today looks like yesterday. Today looks like last week. Today looks like 5 years ago. These motherfuckers don't grow. They don't evolve. So they got plenty of time to worry about what you doing. Because you are the one that's going places. They ain't going no fucking where. Ain't nobody looking for the narcissist. They ain't going nowhere. The one main problem people have with narcissists is trying to keep the narcissist out of their fucking life. That's what it is. The narcissist is always somewhere where they don't need to be, where somebody don't want them. This is how they get remembered by people, as being a pain in the ass. This is what it is. So they're going to sit on the side and try to figure out when you got a lot of shit going on in your life, because that's the perfect time for them to try to re-enter. For one, you're tired because life is lifing. You're busy because you got things going on, goals you want to accomplish, and say you have some sort of family health struggle or family illness. Life is lifing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to sit there and argue with somebody that you've been cut off. You know what I'm saying? Bada Boom, ask the question. I'm asking you to give me your question, Bada Boom. Go ahead. I'm waiting for your question. They want to come back in, but they don't want to apologize for what they did, and they damn sure don't want to acknowledge what they did. So they're trying to come back in and finish the job. This is all treachery. This is all treachery. All of it is treachery. They're trying to throw you off your square. They know that the living situation and what you got going on currently in your life will pass. You know, you won't always be dealing with the amount of stress and problems that you have because life changes. It constantly grows. You know, you got busy seasons, you got slow seasons. So what they do is they try to get back in and try to act like they never did nothing foul to you. Oh no, I do not believe the devil is dead. The devil is using his children down here to attack our lives. narcissistic people. And unfortunately, guys, a lot of people, since they want to talk about it, people who sell drugs. I mean, there's people on the pulpit in church that are narcissists. Sit up in church every day, supposed to be giving praise to God, but they really up there as the pastor or the deacon or whoever to receive praise. They're not there to make sure God gets any praise. They're there to get God's praise on their own behalf. That's what it is. They always want shit they haven't worked for. No, I do not believe the devil is dead. He's using narcissistic people, especially any position of power where people congregate and they have a hierarchy of power and control. The church, any system like that, where power is given to one person, and the narcissist would love to be on top of that. They love to be on top of that shit because that praise is supposed to go to God, but they don't care nothing about no damn God. They want that praise for themselves. That's why they know that their lives ain't gonna never be about shit. They ain't gonna never amount to shit. Because in their heart of hearts, they have already waged war against God. And they want to put themselves on top of anything, any praise and worship that goes to God. So they know that they're gonna have to pay through the fucking nose for that kind of disrespect when it comes to the Most High. They know it. They know it. They know it. So they put it off and put it off until that day everything starts to come into their life and they can feel that they're getting ready to get the results of their wicked lives. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, boo. Bro Stevens, I appreciate you. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, guys, in the video. I'm just discussing some things because these are the pitfalls that narcissists will put people under because life starts life and they love to take advantage of a person when they're down. What's going on, Mel? I appreciate you. Jonathan, nice to see you. Final Destination. I did hear they're coming out with another one of those. The narcissist is always waiting for their final destination. They are. That doesn't mean they care enough to change. They're just going to cause as much destruction as they can before they're taken up out of him. Guys, if you can't contribute to the channel, I really wish you would. You don't have to if you cannot. But if you can, down below in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. We got the supers available, and we also have the GoFundMe's for the cancer and chemo, guys. The next thing I will be getting is some ibuprofen because I need more of that, because when I wake up and my ear bothers me, that's what I need to be taking, guys. So if you can contribute, please do. If you can't, I understand, guys. But thank you. This is what's going on. They want to make sure, they want to act like they got narcissistic amnesia. And it's not because of us, because they know we remember every damn thing they did. Thank you, Blinded by the Truth, for putting that up. Bada Boom. Y'all go ahead and get rid of Bada Boom. Beta is doing good. She's right here on the bed, y'all. Get rid of Bada Boom, please. Go ahead and get rid of them. I don't have time for that. Yeah, I got rid of them. Get rid of them. I asked you. Okay, guys, whoever's moderating, I need y'all to pay attention a little carefully because we got these. The devil threw some tears up into this chat room, and we need to be mindful, guys. The devil threw his tears up in there, so they're saying little things to throw off the rhythm of the discussion. They really are. Yeah, so I got rid of him, but he's saying little stuff and trying to throw off the room, and that's the devil's MO. We're talking about being chosen in the Most High, and he coming here talking about the devil. That's his father, guys. That is his father. What's going on, Llewellyn? I appreciate you being here. Awake at last. What's going on? See, yeah, guys, that was the red flag. See, the narcissist comes in. They don't show you who the fuck they really are, first off. They come in and they checking out the vibe of the room. They sitting around people, and what they doing is they looking for a way to cause dissension. That's what they're doing. So when Bada Boom came in here, do you believe that the devil is dead? First of all, Your priorities are in the wrong fucking place. We here to talk about God and avoiding the traps and pitfalls of the devil, and you talk about the devil like he's your God. So you can tell that this is a tear. They don't have a self. They're empty. Yeah, well, and they're right. They don't have a self. Everything in the narcissist's life is about doing their father's business. Satan. That's why when Bada Boom came in, is the devil dead? Haven't you ever heard the term where they say, is God dead? Why's the first thing out of his fucking mouth is the devil dead? That's because that is his child. That's the devil's child. They're not moving along the rhythm of the conversation that we're having. They came in just to divide and break up the room. That's why I asked you guys to go ahead and get rid of them. This is what they do. So when a narcissist shows back up in your life, trust me, they've been watching your life. The devil is a lie of truth. They trying to see when are you at your most busiest, when you got a lot of stuff going on in your life. Then they like to pop back up into your life because you are so burned out and so stressed and so overworked and got so many important things going on that they feel like they can get back into your life. They're not going to get a lot of flack for how they left in the first place. And that way they can pick up right where they left off because you're overworked, you're tired, you're stressed. They want to come back into your life so that they can be the last thing you need at that particular moment. But the bullshit that they do can send you over the top because that's what they want to do. They are all about the work of their father, Satan. That's why Bada Boom asked about is the devil dead. He don't care nothing about God, but he wanted to use these stupid ass questions to divide the room. This is what I'm telling you, you guys really need to look for. People who come in and want to be around everybody. And another thing, be careful of people who want to be friends with everybody. They want to be the life of the party, friends to everybody. Because what they're doing is they're overcompensating and they're trying to fill a hole in their soul because they have no self, like Llewellyn said. They have no self. So they got a black hole where their heart used to be. And they're trying to fill it up with everything from everybody. So it's 10 people in the room. I'm like him a little bit. I'm like her a little bit. I'm like that person a little bit. I'm like that person a little bit. And they wearing all these characteristics, interacting with these people, trying to find out who's the child of God in this room, how they can torture them, and how they can get close to them in order to torture them. This is what they do. This is what they do. So once you know their tactics, you are well aware of it. But narcissists like to wait until you're busy with life to try to sneak back in because they want to act like you forgot about the treacherous shit they did. The treachery, the dishonesty, the meanness, the viciousness, the hateful comments. They want to act like you forgot all of it. You just don't entertain it because you got a lot of more important things going on in your life right now. So you're not willing to be going back and forth with somebody who actually enjoys treating you like crap and putting you in stress. So you're not going to feed these black holes inside of these demonic people. You're not going to do it. So what they do is they try to get in where they fit in. So be mindful of that. If you're going through a season where you're making a lot of changes, there are a lot of things happening in your life, what you want to be mindful of is always on the outside of your life or around the peripheral of your life. There's a narcissist sitting there waiting to come back in because they already know you belong to the Most High. So now they're just trying to find a way to get back in. That's why they don't really get mad when you boot them out because they knew you were supposed to throw their ass out. They have been no contacted by a lot of people in their life. So they don't get mad that you put them in no contact. They immediately try to get back in. And then they want to act like y'all, like they turn on the charm like we're friends. They don't do that. They do that, but they only doing that to get back in so that they can get close to you. Because you're dealing with a lot in life, they want to be that final straw that breaks the camel's back. So just be mindful of these sort of things, guys, as you stay on your path. Because this path that we have chosen is the most highest path. And it's not going to be easy all the time. But it will be worth it. We all believe that it will be worth it. God rewards his soldiers. It takes a lot of energy to waste to come here and say crazy things. See, this is what I'm talking about. They don't believe in nothing. They're always doing the business of their father, Satan. So they take a lot of energy just to come in and say silly shit. They know that we handle our father's business too. So they always trying to come into our life just to aggravate the piss out of us. It's true. And it's sad that these people do that because they have no value. They're not good at anything. So they got nothing but time to dilly-dally and move around and just bullshit people around. That song party and bullshit and party and bullshit. And we look like a brand new car to them because they know we about our father's business and they're going to keep trying to tell you should forgive people. How in the fuck do you know what God wants us to do when you don't even know God yourself? See, that's what they want us to tell them, but they want to take away the joy that the Most High has given us. Don't let these people do that to you guys. Because there are people out there dying right now by narcissists who work for Satan, and people like you and other church-going people who are in there that give me your rent money are so itchy-eared Christians that they are not focusing on that this is a life or death battle. This ain't no performance in church with your Sunday best on. This is real life, a real war, and a real battle. And you, BJ, must be one of those empty-headed, bobble-headed church folks who have itchy ears and tries to police everybody but ain't really been through nothing. Because if you had been through something, you would know that this is a war out here. This is a war out here. Do you think that there's some idiot walking through a battlefield talking about people cursing when there's a war and people are dying? See, you right there, you a lukewarm Christian idiot. Nobody needs that. You can go bye-bye. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's a spiritual narcissist right there. What they do is they hide under the guise of holy and they want to pick you apart. That's what the narcissist just wants to do. That's a spiritual narcissist. And that person probably got mad because I spoke about narcissists in church. See, guys, all you got to do is strike the nerve of that narcissist. Strike the nerve of them. You ain't even got to say nothing direct to that narcissist. Just talk in general terms. That demon inside of them, you're going to wake that demon up. You're going to get that demon angry. You ever notice that? That we always have a knack for getting the demon inside of the narcissist pissed off. Yeah. They get so enraged. They'll come in, sit quietly, and try to pretend and try to camouflage themselves like everybody else in the group. Keep talking, keep speaking yours and the Lord's truth, and you're gonna activate that demon inside that narcissist. Then they come out and they say some silly shit that shows you exactly who they are. You wake the demon up in them, and then they get self-righteous and want to speak, and they show exactly who they are, guys. Yes, thank you, truth. Be sober and be vigilant. I've said that before too, bro Stevens. They were on fire. I wouldn't pistol on them and put them out. I'm just reading some of these comments real quick, guys. You got to get rid of okay, I'm gonna leave that person in here, but moderators, please be mindful of the people that's down here in this group, because I'm going at Saturday at 5. You getting some Christian snowflakes in here. Some Christians who sit up in church and want to cast down other people, because what they do is they replacing God with their own sense of justice. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Young Jock? What they do is they don't realize that what's going on down here is a spiritual war. So as soon as I curse or say something like that, they immediately want to stand on their soapbox and poo-poo on anything you got to say. But that's just the narcissist. They just want to destroy any conversation. If they truly cared about God, wouldn't they care that the children of God are getting together and congregating and trying to bring awareness to each other? They don't care about that shit. They just want to use the Bible to put down somebody else. That's what they're doing. That's the narcissist. Anytime there's a group of people somewhere, the narcissist comes in and wants to destroy the feeling and the mood of everybody in the group by saying some shit just to alienate people. That's what these people do. You can literally watch the comments that they say. They're not talking about the fact that people are praising God. They just want to come in here and break it up. That's what they do, guys. So you really haven't forgot about their crab-like ways. And you're not trying to let them back because you're not trying to have none of that shit. See, this is the thing. You can never be in a good mood, have a good life, have happy and optimistic times. You can never be excited about something coming in the future because the narcissist is going to deliberately try to destroy that. We are sitting here talking about furthering God's kingdom and the Chosen Ones movement, and they still come in to try to break that up. Places, please don't judge me, sir. Y'all go ahead and get rid of Awake at Last. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. The happy police, yeah. Go ahead and get rid of this. I don't have time for that. I really don't. They sit around and use the word of God to demonize and to break up anybody else feeling good. See, this is what it is. The narcissists use the Bible as a weapon. They use it as a weapon. That way you don't love God, you learn to fear God, and then you sit there and you live your life contrary to God because you don't think you're going to ever be good enough for God. This is a roundabout way of pulling people out of God's kingdom. You see what I'm saying? They do not want you to like being a child of God. They want to make you feel like it's a punishment, and this is all to lead that person away from the Most High. Be mindful of this, y'all, because the worst people are the ones who sit up in church. The devil quoted scripture to Jesus in the desert. So when you at church, you see the most vicious, hateful, backbiting, backstabbing people there are. And they are feeding off of each other. It's a den for narcissistic wolves who want to take the praise and worship of the Most High. All I had to do was talk about that, and they started popping up like daisies, didn't they, y'all? They started popping up. Yeah, they started popping up like crazy. The New Testament is unbiblical. That's between you and yours. That's not what we're talking about here. So, moderators, I need you guys to be mindful of these people. Watch what they're saying, because if they come in here trying to break up the conversation, go ahead and get rid of them. Go ahead and get rid of them. That's why I approved y'all to be moderators so that y'all can make a decision whether or not these people are really talking about what we're talking about, or if they're here to divide and conquer. So if you feel it, guys, go ahead and get rid of them. Thank you, Blinded by the Truth. I see you. I see you. I appreciate that. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I will say that going 5 o'clock today, there hasn't been any contributions or high numbers on the thumbs up point of view, but there has been a lot of very interesting back and forth between the people leaving messages in the live. So I will tell you that this has been very interesting. You got people coming in from all places, and they all got different things going on. So the conversation in the chat room is very interesting, guys. Very interesting. But I wanted to let you guys know it's going to be Friday at 5 and Saturday at 5. Those are going to be my 2 lives, because it seems like people have more time on the weekend and they can relax from working. They can relax and actually conversate and engage. And during the week, a lot of people have, 9 to 5s and things they have going on. So they may not be as chatty because they in the thick and they still running and taking care of their lives. So Friday at 5 and Saturday at 5. It's really interesting to see this, though. Narcissists have a crab-like way of talking to the world. Anytime somebody says something and they immediately try to get you to stop talking, basically they're trying to humble you. They're trying to take the place of God, because God's the only one I know that can humble people. That's the only person I know. I mean, that's the only being I know that can do it. But see, they want to do it. They want to humble you. They want to humble you. Who in the hell made it? Who in the hell elected them president? Who said that they're the humble police? that they can walk around and tell people who needs to be humbled and who don't. That's that arrogance. That's that pride. That's that hubris. And that is of their father, the devil. Just because they wear a suit and talk about the church don't mean they God. They don't mean they godly people. This is a prime example of you being able to see some of these people and who they are. They can come to you from various backgrounds, but them ones that come out of the church really fucking entertain me. They really entertain me. They gonna sit there and act like cursing is a bad thing, but isn't it wrong for you to be standing there trying to take the praise and worship of God and claim it for yourself like you are some supreme divine force who can sit there and tell somebody what's right and what's wrong, when you are the last person God would ever allow to do that, because you've already chosen in your heart to worship Satan? It takes a 30-year toll on you, Brian. I understand that. And I understand. Thank you, Kimberly. I do. These people have nothing going on in their life. So when you cut these people off and block them, always be mindful that they're somewhere in the vicinity trying to get back into your life. They never stop. They never stop. What they're going to do is wait for you to be very, very busy or very, very stressed out or very, very tired, and then they're going to try to sneak in because your mind is already occupied with something else more important. And they don't come in to bring anything. They don't come in to bless you. They don't come in to help you. They come in so they can finish what they started. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Share this video on TikTok, I guess Snapchat, wherever you still post videos. Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are trying to wake people up, guys. Do not be afraid to share this content, guys. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up in the video, guys. It sends it up in the algorithm and lets people know that, it lets YouTube know that the video is worth the time, and it will start recommending it to others. If you can donate to the channel, if you can't, I understand, but if you can contribute, thank you, Llewellyn. Thank you so much. Cash App and PayPal are the most effective ways. $ Anthony Young 1978 and PayPal at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Thank you so much, Llewellyn, guys. Those are the most efficient ways, like Llewellyn just did. One of those, Cash App or PayPal, those are the most effective ways. We also have the supers. Whatever's given on super, you won't get to the following month on the 21st. And we have the GoFundMe down below for the cancer and chemo and radiation. And I want to thank everybody last week who gave to that. I think it was Renee and it was a couple of other people that gave to the GoFundMe for the cancer and chemo. Thank you so much for that, guys. See, this is interesting because now we're at this time of day where the time changed and we're doing a live at a different time. So we're actually getting to see the different types of people that are out here floating around. Did you notice that every last one of these people, guys, that was on here that was talking, if they want to stop the conversation, they try to create a divide. Even the religious one. They try to use their religion or their haughtiness, their nose up in the air so they can look down on everybody to break up the conversation. So instead of us coming together and getting strength from each other to do the Lord's work and move on, they came in here to break everybody up and to get people arguing amongst themselves. See, this is what they call, you ever seen the movie Devil? It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, guys, you need to see this movie. I think that they should have made a Devil too. I think they should have. And you'll understand it when you see the premise. Okay, this is what one of the lines in the movie Devil is about. There's a whole bunch of soldiers who are on the base. They do their job, they do what they got to do, and then they get to go out for the weekend. One of these guys brings back a girl. Now, this chick is at the army base, and they call her a twist. Because what she does is she comes in, and she gets all the soldiers fighting with each other. They all start fighting with each other. Now it's not so much about the job they're doing. And then these guys get along and they're going out for their weekend or whatever after serving their country. This bitch comes in and this girl comes in and makes it all about her. That's what narcissists do. They come in and they start getting everybody angry and fighting with each other. Then the conversation about God and the good of the kingdom all falls away because that was their overall goal. And these people, some people, like to use God to do that as well. That's how you can tell who they are. This is another thing we must be realizing too, and we should be able to notice, guys. We are the church. You are right. We are the church. And they're worried about kind words. See, the Bible talks about Christians with itchy ears. It talks about itchy ear Christians, that they neither hot nor cold, and they will be thrown out of the mouth of God. God ain't got no time for them. But they want to, down here, they want to act like they better and they have a moral character that's higher than everybody else. But they just wishy-washy, they flaky. They have not been through the hell that the chosen ones have been through for their love of God. They ain't been through nothing that we've been through. So they can worry about, oh, is somebody cursing? Must be nice sitting out there on the beach. But when you in the middle of a war trying to fight for your life, who the fuck cares if you curse? There's dead bodies all around us. There are people being killed right now by narcissistic people who are mad because they are blessed by God. And you got the nerve to worry about cursing? Get a life. That's what we're talking about. But remember this, guys. I hope nobody not there driving crazy. Remember this. Some people deserve what they get. What's going on? Watch, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate it. If you're not a member, go ahead and subscribe. Friday and Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be going live. It's important for us to remember this, that sometimes just because a person looks innocent and harmless, they're not. They're not. A lot of people get what they deserve. If you look down below, there should be a subscribe button on the screen. Down below, watch. Somewhere on there, or you can type my name in, Intuitive Anthony. And then when it pops up, you'll see me with the hat, a cowboy hat on. That's like right here. That's me. The subscribe button should be right next to it. Be mindful of, because people down here like to put on airs. They want to look holy, but they're not holy. They want to appear righteous, but they're not righteous. Like some of the people that was in this chat room. They want to act like they have a high moral authority, but they're just using it to look down their nose at other people. That's all they're doing. And at the same time, they're creating a divide in the room, which means that no good worship, no good community, no moving forward is happening because they're deliberately trying to divide everybody. A lot of people like this deserve what they get. And it takes them a while to get what they deserve. Because they go from place to place, to person, and they just ruin everything. And then when karma comes to visit them, and karma comes home to roost, which it always does, they out here looking sad and pitiful. Trust me, these people deserve what they get. They have worked a lifetime at being wicked. And when it comes back upon them, just because they look sad and pathetic, don't mean that God don't know what he's doing. Their heart is wicked and he's handling them accordingly. So step back and let God handle his business while we get to the business of the Most High's children and waking them up. That's what we do. Yeah, see, that's what it is. They on their high horse, but all it is evil getting out. You can see it. You can see it. That's I will say this about this live, y'all. That is the funniest shit. That is so funny. Because we literally watched this happen in real time. The guy comes in when we talk about God and he talk about the devil. Then this woman comes in talking about cursing when we are getting killed and unalived every day by narcissistic people. And she talking about cursing. Or he talking about cursing. This is a battleground. There are bodies laying everywhere. Some shot, some beheaded, some with a sword through them, some with a stake through them. And you talking about cursing? Get the hell out of here with this. But you get a chance to see the different types of narcissists that are out here. Some use God to try to beat down other people. Some just admit open-heartedly that they worship the devil, like the other one. But as we continue these talks, it's good for people to actually see. When you see somebody state something in the chat room that does not bring forward any conversation or move the conversation forward, they just create a divide. Once you peep that game and you start feeling that shit, you already know that their father sent them. And then you just immediately start booting them. I'm glad Blinded by the Truth was able to get rid of them. You know what I mean? Thank you, Elijah, for the GoFundMe too. To the GoFundMe for the cancer thing too. I just remember the name. But God knows these people in their hearts, and what He's doing is, just because they look sad and you feel bad for them, they're going through what they're going through because God has deemed it so. There's a part of them that God is trying to burn the bad out of them, or trying to realign and rebalance the scales in their life so that they can have a chance at paradise. So, and a lot of people want to pray for the narcissist. Do not pray for the narcissist. The narcissist is waging war against the Most High. That's like you praying for Satan. That's like you praying for Satan, because that's his child. The narcissist has been going every year of their life attacking God on a personal level. Never pray for the narcissist. You pray for the narcissist victims, because those people are the ones fighting for their lives to get the inheritance that the Father has given them. Those are the ones you fight for. The narcissists, the hell with them. Literally, to hell with them. That's where they're going. So if you don't have to entertain them, I would suggest not entertaining them. See, because what you learn by cutting off these kind of people, and people that show up in the chat room that just here, I don't know where they come from. I really don't. It's funny though. And it's a good way for people to actually see how they come into a room where we're talking about furthering God's kingdom, and they slowly start dismantling God's kingdom by trying to use God to take away the blessings from God, or the love that we have for God. They try to use God to take away His own worship. That's what He does. But what we're realizing is that when we deal with less people, we deal with less stress. It's true. We deal with less people, we deal with less stress. A lot of these people have no accountability. They're just a drain, a complete burden. And then they want to tell you that you acting funny, you stuck up, you think you better than me, blah, 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 blah. I am better than you. I don't go out there hurting other people. I don't go out there trying to destroy lives. I go out there to help people and build people up. If I can help, I will. I'm not going out there just to try to get people fighting back and forth. You think you're better than me. I am. But it doesn't matter what I think. The only thing that matters is what the fuck you think about yourself. You can't blame nobody else. That's not in our wheelhouse. We don't have the power to make you feel bad about yourself. Only you can do that. And by the decisions and the choices that you made in your life, you have every reason to feel like shit, because the way you move is like shit. And see, that's the truth that chosen ones give. That's why narcissists hate us with a passion. Because we spit out truth. We spit out truth. And people say, ooh, Anthony, tell me, you are vicious. I'm not vicious. I'm telling the truth. And the truth is not always kind. The truth don't care about nobody's feelings. Because when God tells us the truth, He don't care about our feelings. So when we sitting here telling our truth, we're not worried about nobody's feelings. So why in the fuck is she worried about if somebody's cursing or not? You see what I'm saying? We got to stay on this path that God has given us. We really, really do. We can't let people try to sideline us. Hi, Miss Choi. Have a great time at the concert. Yeah, because we was able to see that there was a lot of people coming in here today that was just about foolishness. But I'm glad that you guys get a chance to see what we're talking about, because it's good to be live at this time, because as we walk on this spiritual battle as a chosen one and we identify narcissists and trying to separate them from out of our life, and we're looking into the tactics and the wiles of the enemy, you'll see a lot of them pop up in this chat room. So while we're sitting here talking about saving chosen ones and moving forward towards God's goal, you can see how they come in and try to separate the room. This will give people an idea of when they meet somebody new in their life, that this person is coming in just to divide and conquer. To divide and conquer. God wants to bring us together to him. The devil wants to separate us from God. And that's exactly what that so-called church person was doing. So you guys get a chance to see this in living color. Be mindful of this, guys. I will be back Friday at 5 p.m. Then Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are going to be my new 2 days to go live. I've been taking it one day at a time. I'm going to go get some ibuprofen. Thanks to Llewellyn, I'm going to go get some ibuprofen from the store. Because I need that. Because when I wake up, that inner ear pain is a beast. It is a beast. Don't feel bad for what you have to say to people. Never feel bad about what you have to say to people or what you have to do. Because narcissists are going to push you to the wall, force you to react, and then try to act like you are less than holy because you reacted that way. See what I'm saying? They want to piss you off so that you say something so that they can turn around and try to get everybody to disregard you because you got upset. See, we are the children of the Most High, so the truth is not always kind. It's not always kind. God came into this world to bring a sword. He ain't coming here for everybody to hold hands and be lovey-dovey with each other. This ain't that type of party. God came to bring a sword. And sorry, some of these narcissists think that nobody won't call them on their shit. This is why they hate us, because we'll call them on their shit every single time. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to knock them off that soapbox that they're standing on and show people what real evil looks like. And these people did not appreciate that when I showed them out. I'm sure when I showed them who they are. They didn't like that. But who cares? We didn't come here for everybody to like us. That's not the objective of this. As long as the Most High is with us, who the hell can be against us? We don't care about that. Let them enjoy what they enjoy. But you keep being truthful to God. And when somebody asks you something, you give them the unadulterated truth. That's the way it was when I worked at McDonald's. The girl said, Anthony, can I ask you something? You are more than welcome to. But you better be prepared for the answer. Because I'm not bullshitting. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I grew up from hard knocks. Bentley, I appreciate you being here. What's going on? I grew up from the school of hard knocks. So you can ask me any question you want. I'm an open book. But you better want to hear the fucking answer. Because I'm not here to skin and grin in everybody's face. And you aren't either. So never be ashamed of your truth. Never be afraid of saying what you have to say and doing what you have to do in your pursuit of the greater kingdom. Do what you have to do. Never apologize for that. Because God knows that you are one of his toughest warriors. That's why he put you here. It can get tiring sometimes, and I got really, really tired, and you guys helped me stay on my path. So I want to pay this forward to other people. Stay on your path. Every day ain't going to be sunshines and rainbows. And this is a term that I use for people who come in, whether they got good intentions or bad. Be careful how they interact with you. Because today I'm handing out lollipops and ass whippings. And I'm fresh out of lollipops. As long as they keep that in mind, they will tread lightly and put some respect on your name. But if they don't, they could be chucked and scurried off to the side like all the other ones. Because we're not a respecter of persons. We can keep right on going and never miss a beat. Never miss a beat, guys. But this is my video, guys. I will be back again Friday at 5 p.m. Stay tuned to the channel, guys. If you're not a member, please subscribe. Down below in the description is a email address for you to email me if you have any show topics you want me to talk about. IntuitiveAnthony1978 at Hotmail. If you have any topics you want me to talk about, put them down there, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up in the video, and later on, if you can contribute, Cash App and PayPal, $ Anthony Young 1978, and PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Guys, I appreciate y'all being here. Remember, if you like it, I love it, but these narcs out here cold-blooded. Talk to you guys later.